So welcome back to our podcast, episode 2 of To the Dark Lady, particularly the sonnet 130 entitled My Mistress Eyes Are Nothing Like the Sun. One of the literary devices that I found in the sonnet 130 is simile. In the sonnet, simile is being used but in a negative way. As we all know, right, simile is a figure of speech that compares two things using like or as. Am I right? Yes. So typically, similes are used to create flattering image or of the beloved. So, but in the sonnet 130, Shakespeare uses simile to downplay his mistress' beauty. For example, he says, her breasts are done. Mm, so for the line 4, if hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. So this metaphor compares the texture of his mistress' hair to wires like its coarse and wiry nature. So here her hair is very wiry. It's like it's like black and thick. Yeah, that's why. Also, for the metaphorical description, adds a vivid and tangible quality to her hair, reinforcing the idea of a realistic and an idealized portrayal of her physical attributes. In the sonnet, I also noticed the use of hyperbole throughout this, and as well as, you know what, who knows what hyperbole is? Exaggerating. Yes, that's right. Yes. So hyperbole is an exaggerated statement. For example, in the sonnet, the line hair, if hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. It could be seen as hyperbole because it exaggerates the coarseness of her hair. And another example of it is I love hear her speak. Yet, well, I know this could be seen as hyperbole also because the speaker says that his mistress' voice is unpleasant even compared to a music. Okay, I also have noticed that in the line 5 to 8, and I have seen roses, damask, red and white, but no such roses seen in her cheeks. So, and in some perfumes, is there more delight than in the breath that from my mistress breaks. So Shakespeare is that the imagery? Yeah, that's imagery because Shakespeare uses imagery to create contrasting visual and olfactory imagery, like images like he compares the lack of the rosy color in his mistress' cheeks because, as you know, she's not white, and also the beauty of her damask roses and contrast the color of the true color of her mistress skin color. So also for the he also compares the her mistress breath and a delightful perfume because his mistress breath is not that it's not that it's not good. Yeah. No, so that's why the imagery vividly conveys the realistic depiction of his mistress' appearance and characteristics. So irony is one of the literary device that I found on the sonnet. It involves irony. It involves contrast between appearance and reality. For example, line is whose love is well settled in his breast. This suggests that true love is based on reality rather than on the idealized comparisons. Yet the entire sonnet has been a series of negative comparison. The speaker undermines his own argument with this ironic twist. Okay, cool. So I also found some paradox in the sonnet 130. What do you mean by what is paradox? For me, anyway, I'll just read the line. I'll just state the line first. In the line that and yet by heaven
I think my love as rare as any she belied with false compare. So the paradox in the final couplet and reflects the Shakespeare intent to subvert conventional poetic norms. So he asserts that his love for his mistress, despite her unconventional beauty, so is as valuable as rare as my love, falsely glorified through exaggerated comparisons in traditional poetry. So he states that no matter how imperfect her wife is, her love is still rare and rare and genuine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Um,
Yes. I love Shakespeare. No, because looks doesn't matter to him as long as she loved that girl.
so guys, I think so. The poem in the image is Sonnet 130 by William Shakespeare. It deconstructs the conventions of Petrarchan sonnets. So Petrarchan sonnets typically praise a woman in an exaggerated way. So if we say her beauty is, you make it overacting. You make it overacting. Yes, yes.
Flatter someone.
Yes.
The woman's beauty.
Over, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just like hyperbole.
so Shakespeare's speaker bluntly states that in the mistress, features are not conventional beauty. So I understand that the mistress is not perfect. So because Shakespeare said that her eyes are
Not like
not the sun.
Her lips
and
are not
red than a color.
Yes.
Her breasts are not white as snow, and her hair is not black like wires. So her breath doesn't smell bitter than perfume, and her voice is not more pleasing than music. So none of these comparisons are true. So he says, but yeah, he insists his love for her is as true as any love based on a false comparison. So that's why, if you are a person who's in love, even though the person you love is not perfect in the eyes of your eyes,
Yeah.
he's
She's
perfect.
a lover.
So here are some stylistic features of Shakespeare uses in the poem. So the first is the reversal expectations. So the poem begins with a line that sounds like the opening line of a conventional. So in Patriarch Sonnet, but Shakespeare quickly subverts those expectations. No? Yeah, yeah. So the next is the paradox. So the speaker expresses his deep love for the woman despite her lack of conventional beauty. Although, although it's not perfect, but Shakespeare expresses the true beauty of a woman. Yeah, without the
Well, I guess that is what love's supposed to.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and the hyperbole, so the exaggeration of the woman's flaws, because Shakespeare stated that if her hairs be wires black, wires grow on her head. So it emphasizes that the fact that the speaker is not interested in superficial beauty. Just like me, I am not interested in gun. Yeah.
Me too. As long as we
We
understand each other.
We love each other.
Yeah.
We care for each other.
Yeah.
So the rhyme scheme of the sonnet is A B A B, C D C D, E F E F G G. It is not written in iambic pentameter. I have a question. Did you know what is iambic pentameter?
Well, to be honest, I don't have any idea
Yeah.
about that. So can you
It
explain?
doesn't seem familiar to me.
Yes.
Ah, okay. It is a type of matter in which each line has 5 metrical feet. Did you know what is that? It's a meter.
As in ganito.
It's a meter.
5 meters.
And each foot consists of unstressed syllables and stress, followed by stress syllables.
Ah, okay na.
Sonnet 130 uses a different meter, but it is a regular rhythm and rhyme scheme. You know what's that?
Okay, thank you for explaining.
Okay.
So overall, what in the Sonnet 130, what is the learning that you acquired?
I believe that the sonnet teaches us that true love goes beyond superficial beauty and appreciates the uniqueness of each individual. It is also about loving someone for who they are truly, and
Not for the appearance.
despite of their flaws and yeah, I guess that that's what the sonnet.
Is that basing her love
Yeah.
for the
Appearance, outer appearance.
Appearance over
No.
No, when you love someone,
There's
you
no
don't-
over.
Attitude over
attitude over appearance.
For me, when you
Attitude
love,
over appearance.
Character over appearance for me. Because
Okay, okay.
yeah,
why
because
would you like someone?
appearance
Yeah.
will not last.
They will fade
But
by the time goes
the person, the character of the person that you love remains.
the same.
So, do you think I have the attitude to that?
No.
We're only talking about the attitude here.
Yeah. For me,
Yeah.
If we are,
You have unconventional beauty.
I'm just joking.
Okay,
You
okay.
possess the unconventional beauty.
we all have um, we are all lovable in our own ways, right?
Yes.
It depends on how other people perceive us
See.
and sees us.
And appreciate us. Yeah, as well.
So,
So, I think that's all.
That's all for
Yes,
episode 2. Thank you so much for listening.
and for watching.
Yes.
So,
Thank you guys.
bye bye.
So thank you guys for watching our podcast. I am Jenny.
I'm Mary Jean Bacan.
I am Jackson Silaba.
I'm Florence Dan Lazarito.
I'm Joanna Cardano.
I am Carol Ann Cabisan.
And I'm Kathleen Marie Mitchell Gasan.
Goodbye and thank you.